Here are the 4 best ways of getting the cheapest interest rates you can as a first home buyer. And this is coming from me, a mortgage broker who works with all the banks directly and has over 100,000 followers across his social media channels. Also do about 20 to 30 mortgages for first home buyers every single month. So number 1, work at a main bank because you get staff discounts and usually those are some pretty good interest rates. Number 2, buy a new build. Regardless of your deposit size, if you're buying a new build, there are banks out there that will just give you the special rates anyway, as if you had a 20% deposit when maybe you've only got 10% deposit. Which brings me to number 3, have a 20% deposit or bigger because that is how you activate those special rates. The problem is if you're on 10% now and you can buy, how long is it going to take until you get to 20% and what would happen with house prices in the meantime? And number 4, if you don't have 20% deposit and you're not buying a new build or you don't work at a bank, you could go through the Kāinga or a first home ownership pathway, which basically means if you've got less than 10% deposit, but at least 5% deposit and earn less than $150,000 per year, they could give you a mortgage in collaboration with one of the main banks, and then they'll give you the special rates as if you had 20% deposit. But there are criteria and you still have to pay a lender's mortgage insurance fee, which is basically like a percentage, so 1.2% of the loan amount added to the loan. So $800,000 loan, 1.2% of that added on top for you to pay off over 30 years. So yeah, but let me challenge your thinking on this whole interest rate thing, because interest rates aren't as important as you think. What is more important is the amount of lending that interest rate is applied to, because your interest rates are going to go up and down over the lifetime of the mortgage, whereas the mortgage amount, if you lock it in today, is going to stay the same or be lower. So it's more important to focus on strategies of paying that down and thinking about loan structure rather than just your interest rate, which realistically you can't control that much. And if you found this video helpful, give me a follow so you can learn more about how to buy your first home faster and pay it off sooner.